When I was 14, I planned my wedding.
This One's Wife. Birthday Performance. Hello, I'm H.G. Tudor. As mentioned in a video yesterday, this one's wife said happy birthday to me, as she was forced, in the absence of any birthday greetings from Harry or her children, to go onto her Instagram and ensure that her business said happy birthday to herself. Once again demonstrating the self-absorption of this woman and the necessity of ensuring that she lets the world know that somebody is thinking about her. It was also the case that one would have a degree of interest in knowing what other individuals were moved to wish many happy returns and happy birthday to this one's wife on the occasion of her 44th birthday. Naturally, nobody would be able to comment as such on her personal Instagram, or as ever, as part of maintaining control, she has ensured that comments are not allowed. But that didn't stop 3 individuals wishing her a happy birthday on their own Instagram pages. Let's take a look at who these people are. Mrs. Tracy Robbins took to Instagram to wish happy birthday to this one's wife, accompanied by Stevie Wonder's version of Happy Birthday. And she shared some pictures of herself and this one's wife, demonstrating the usual enthusiasm that this one's wife has to get her face covered in white sticky stuff, something we all know that she's fully familiar with. And the text reads, "Happy birthday, my dear, at this one's wife. Oh, how I can laugh and dance with you like no other. You are sunshine in a bottle. Thank you for always making time to be such a loving and connected friend, no matter what's going on in your life. You dance through this life with so much grace, light and love. I hope your wee posse of 3 are smothering you with hugs and kisses today, my dear. Happiest of birthdays, M." Next up, it was Jamie 3 Names. Again, utilising Stevie Wonder's Happy Birthday. Such originality. Happy birthday, this one's wife. Thank you for being love, light, and such a great friend to everyone who has the gift of truly knowing you. And then there's a picture of the 2 of them, high as kites, following that stupid podcast that was undertaken. Yet. A pair of them, and this one's wife, of course, hugging her, ensuring that she's almost got her in a headlock through the physical assertion of control, and ensuring that everybody sees the jewellery on her left arm as ever. And then I think there is a 3rd individual. It's Heart Mom that joins the proceedings, better known as Kelly Zaffin. She writes, "Happy birthday to you, sweet M. You're pure magic, a force of fun, light, and so much love. Thank you for being the kind of friend who makes everything better and way more fun. Here's the best trip around the sun yet. This captures us perfectly. Love you so very much." And there's a picture of the 2 of them laughing as they're wearing dresses and stood around some kind of garden ornament, which appears to be a large vase. I think water's coming out of the top of it, and there are some people wearing sombreros having a siesta. And this one's wife once again adopting a rather strange posture as she attempts to be thrusting what looks like her crotch forward. I suppose for her, she thinks that's her best feature, and whereas most people would say best foot forward, she decides it's crotch first. I suppose that's what she invariably introduces to most people first as a way of asserting control over them and drawing fuel. Now, you will have noticed something in common with all of these salutations. The reference to light and love. All 3 reference this. And the overall sickening sweetness of the greetings almost puts me in mind of the fact that this one's wife contacted them and said, "I'm feeling lonely. Would you mind writing a message incorporating these concepts, me being a great friend, loving me, and the fact that I have love and light? Thank you very much." And so all 3 oblige. Of course, it may well be that they adopt the similar vacuous sentiments as one another because they all belong to a similar kind of group of individuals that write and think such way, and hence that's why the terminology has been used. But it is entertaining to see such similarity in what has been posted, and you wouldn't put it past this one's wife, as a consequence of her need for control, to tell people what they ought to be writing. Thus, she did get some greetings, manufactured by her or not, and that would have provided her with a small dollop of fuel, not huge amounts, because it's in writing, which is the smallest method of the provision of fuel, but it's pure positive fuel, demonstrating that these non-intimate secondary sources are all under control, and have provided her with some birthday greetings, which of course can then be utilised to the wider world to demonstrate just how popular she perceives herself as. The birthday has not ended there, though. This one's wife took to her personal Instagram account to share with us a picture of her in a restaurant blowing out the candles. We can't see who's with her. Her own head has obscured that of the person sat to her right. There's a person with a red jumper over their shoulders. We don't know who they are. This one's wife, of course, wants to ensure it's about her. There is a waiter in the background and somebody sat at a bar, but nobody knows who they are. It's all about ensuring that this one's wife is seen. And she writes, blowing out the candles on a beautiful 24 hours and thanking my husband, friends and family for making it so special. Now, first of all, why don't you just say to your husband, if he was there, I've had a lovely day, thank you. Say to your children, Mummy's had a lovely day, thank you for being part of it. But no, that's not enough. You see, as a narcissist, she needs not only to tell the world that she's thanked them, because she needs to assert control over the world in some way and to draw fuel from them, but she needs to manage that facade. See, I have an idyllic marriage, despite what you all say. See, as a mum, I am wonderful to my children, despite what you all say. I have to prove this to you. I have to demonstrate it. I can't tell them these things privately. I have to share it with the world. Why? Because, first of all, she believes that the world wants to know about all of these things, because she believes that she's the centre of it, and of course, it's demanded by her narcissism in the pursuit of control and fuel and facade management. She continues, to those of you I don't know, but who send love every day, thank you so much. Please know I feel it and appreciate it. Once again, facade management. See, I am popular. Though there are people that I don't know, but they send love every day. How? How do they send that love every day? They can't write in the comments on your Instagram accounts, this one's wife. You won't allow them. Are they sitting down and writing letters and sending them to you? I doubt it. They won't be able to send you emails. So perhaps this is either your grandiosity, whereby you believe that there's lots of people that love you, which is entirely commensurate with your narcissism, or that, as we know that you do, you trawl social media looking at both the good and the bad. She does still have supporters, and therefore where she sees the complimentary observations about her, then she wants to thank people for it, reinforcing the fact that this woman who claims that she works so hard, I work so hard, doesn't really, because she has so much time to be snooping around on social media to see what's being written about her. But it doesn't end there. Oh no. This narcissist is fully utilising social media to pursue the prime aims. She continues, and just to get a little foodie on you, this dinner last night at Funk LA with the culinary mastery of @EvanFunk and his team is in the top 5 meals of my life. Flattery, assertion of control, extraordinary. Thank you for a standout dining experience. Ordinarily, you might think, okay, it's fair enough to draw attention to the place that you went to and to explain that you were saying thank you, give them a bit of publicity. But remember, when it comes to this one's wife, it's not about a genuine act of altruistic praise or wanting to give them a leg up. It's about publicising where she's been and, of course, quite possibly looking to merch her Instagram post. I'll give you a shout out. Can you get me 20% off the bill? I'll give you a shout out if you pay me $100,000, and my many millions of followers, they're all legit, honestly, are likely then to come and visit your restaurant. Once again, this one's wife, the woman who was in the royal family and now has been reduced to being an influencer, scrapping around on the internet, trying to plug places. What a look. What a performance. What a birthday performance. I'm H.G. Tudor. Thank you for listening.